She my Achilles. I'm out for millions, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did on the week, another knockout, a different city. My partner with the 7-4 now. He think he with me, but I'ma ride the Chevy Valley until it sent me. And Pastor don't take dirty money. I like you feel me. She my Achilles. I'm out for millions, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did I mention it before? I can't be sleeping till I'm reaping what I sow. Can you meet me where I'm at before I hit the top? How many years I put in this just trying to make it pop? I had a purpose for they had opinions, but what hurts is when they close and know the most will speak on you the worst. I reminisce like every day cause I miss what it was. Try not to get caught in my memory and stuck in the mud. I used to drown it out with liquor, I kept me a buzz. Binging and faded to that same song, missing love. No motivation out my eyes, living back on the prize. Can't go back where I was in my mind cause it don't make me shine. I pop out time to show face and give my people love. That's all I got and I won't waste it cause ain't gonna see it, this blessing love. I know you like the way I pop out. Let's go hit Lenny's. Another week, another knockout, a different city. My partner will be 7-4 now. He think he with me, but I'ma ride the Chevy Valley until it's empty. And Pastor don't take dirty money. I like it filthy. She my Achilles. I'm out for millions, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did I mention it before? I can't sleep until I'm reaping what I sow. Keeping my rearview mirror empty when I'm riding out cause ain't never risking this. I'm a great primitive, but my pockets down in my head ain't even this. That's why I gotta keep my hustle strong and not let them breathe too long. Never know who needs you. Reaping what I give it a seed to. I'm just seeing like when it's been years. Don't make no sense to me sometimes, but time and all it is. Perfected patience, tank my ego when I get the pedo. This poetry is still my passion. Shot my nigga Theo. I had the vision way back when we smoked out at the Zebo. That I would make my step in history just like all my heroes. It's way more glory in the story when you come from zero. Most sacrifices still the price cause I don't need the Frito. Hey, I know you like the way I pop out. Let's go hit Lenny's. Another week, another knockout, a different city. My partner with the 7-4 now. He think he with me, but I'ma ride the Chevy Valley until it's empty. And Pastor don't take dirty money. I like it filthy. She my Achilles. I'm out for millions, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did I mention it before? I can't be sleeping till I'm reaping what I sow.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin' at GPM, yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keep it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, gotta hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us cold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared. So instead of love fall out since we ain't going on. So tonight, me, timing's right. Meant to be. Ain't tonight. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, me outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let them catch me. No, I never let them catch me. Wild king try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm supposed to lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, gotta hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us cold. No lies, so bear with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared. So instead of love fall out since we ain't going on. So tonight, me, time is right. Romance to be, ain't denied. Love the things we do. Outside.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ben Zone. How is everyone doing today? Hope everybody is blessed on this good Thursday morning. All right, the title of my live today is Troll Food. It's called Troll Food. You know, when it comes to sectors and everything like that, you have a lot of trolls in chats, on panels, and if you ever been on the internet, like we all do, we have all ran into an internet troll, especially in this sector, in the beef sector. And many people think they are the worst when it comes to trolls. I didn't even know what a goddamn troll was at one point in time until somebody told me what it really was when it comes to trolling. Trolls are people who say crazy ass shit, nasty things to get you worked up and riled up. That's the purpose of a troll. The internet is the playground where the trolls come to taunt and harass everyone. So when it comes to trolls, they like to get under your skin. They like to troll you. Trolling can lead to some serious emotional distress in some groups like the LGBTQIA. People of color and women seems to get more targeted more than men. All right, so when it comes to trolling, I want to say, is it trolling or is it really lying? Does trolling get you a pass in sectors when it comes to that? Trolls mainly troll to get attention and amuse themselves. They really crack themselves up when it comes to that. Trolls is sadism. I did some research. Trolls is sadism, gaining pleasure from hurting others, look of empathy when it comes to others, and no emotion. Trolls aren't supposed to have no emotion, none whatsoever. So when you are getting trolled, don't feed into being trolled, because you will become troll food. And I've seen so many people become troll food. I have. And manipulating without remorse. They love to manipulate you. And trolls get a kick out of upsetting you. Trolling is a specific type of online behavior aimed at provoking emotional reactions, anger, or outrage for amusement, often using deceptive tactics like lying, exaggeration, absurd claims, whereas lying is a broader act of intentional deception which can be for personal gain, to avoid consequences. They don't want to have to own up to what they do, so they'll troll you. That's what they do. So the next time you encounter a troll online, remember these things right here. These trolls are some truly difficult people, and it is your suffering that brings them pleasure. That's how trolls get, that's what, when you say don't feed the trolls, that's what it means when it says it is your suffering that brings them pleasure. So the best thing you can do is ignore a troll. Ignore them. But 9 times out of 10, people is not going to ignore a troll. They're not. They're going to try to get back at what they're saying. If a person tell you ugly, 9 times out of 10, you're going to debunk that or try to debunk that and say, hey, your ass is ugly too. So that's what feeding into trolls is right there. Lying. Definition: intentionally making false statements or presenting untrue information when it comes to trolling. The purpose varies widely. They get personal gain from it, avoid punishment, protecting their feelings, and manipulation. These are the things that trolls do when it comes to no empathy or anything like that. So the scope of all this can occur in any interaction, online or offline, and doesn't inherently aim to disrupt a group conversation. Okay, so posting deliberately provocative or non-consensual content online to upset people or disrupt discussions. Trolls do this to the superb being that they can. And malicious amusement, disruption. They love to cause disruption in chats. They love to cause, they love to, as I say, they up the ante. They love to cause commotion. They love to get it started. They love to put fire up under their ass. Disruption, eliciting strong emotional responses to get somebody going. That's their sole purpose. And methods using lying, exaggeration, off-topic comments. You can be talking about one thing. A troll would get you sidetracked and talk about something else that they want to talk about. And bad faith arguments as tactics. The scope is primarily an online phenomenon focused on social interaction. So the key differences and overlap of these things: intent, a troll wants to provoke, a liar might just want to get out of trouble. Relationship, lying is a common tactic used by trolls, but not all liars are trolls. And not all trolling involves outrageous lies. Sometimes it's just absurd. So when you see trolls in the chats, they might not be telling the truth, or they might be telling the truth. That's what the purpose of a troll is. Context, trolling breaks the rules of cooperative online discourse for fun. Lying is just deceptive. So in essence of all this, trolling is a malicious game played online, and lying is one of the troll's favorite cheating methods. So that's why I said it's trolling versus lying, because trolling is really lying to me in my eyes. And like I said, do you really get a pass when it comes to trolling? Do you live up to the standards when it comes to trolling? Trolling behavior often reflects low agreeableness and includes behaviors like lying, manipulating, and seeking to harm or provoke others. Trolls aren't interested in having civilized conversations, no rational conversations. Their arguments aren't logical, and they're certainly not strong debaters. Stay calm and simply ask for facts and sources to back up their claims when it comes to trolling. Chances are they won't have any, and they'll sputter into silence. So trolls take pleasure. And when I say trolls take pleasure, from causing pain and emotional suffering. Their ability to upset or harm gives them a feeling of power. Let me say that again. Trolls take pleasure from causing pain and emotional suffering. Their ability to upset or harm gives them a feeling of power. That's the power that they need. And the more you get upset, the more you want to fuss and fight with them, they gain their purpose. And we're going to discuss 3 types of lying. Lying by commission, when they make things up. Lying by omission, leaving things out. And paltering, telling the truth to mislead someone, with a 4th category sometimes added. Lying by exaggeration, the classic classification of lies. Outright falsehoods or fabrications, damn lies or lies told with malicious intent or to intentionally deceive someone when it comes on this internet. Statistics, leading or misleading use of data to create a false impression, even if the numbers themselves are technically true. So that's when it all boils down to when it comes to trolling on this internet. Lying by commission, lying by omission, paltering, exaggeration, understatements, and white lies. Trolls often post just to get a rise out of everyone or someone. And we're going to talk about countering a troll. The best strategies involve ignoring them. Just ignore them. A lot of people can't ignore a troll. Like I said, they want to get their lick back. They want to go back and forth with them. But ignoring them is the best thing that you can do. Don't feed into a troll. Using platform tools to block, report, or responding with calm, firm facts to diffuse their attempts at removing yourself from the situation. Ignore and don't engage with trolls. The most common advice is to not respond at all. This denies them the reaction they seek. Be polite but firm. If you must respond, keep it brief, polite, and fact-based to show the behavior isn't working. Kill them with kindness. Sometimes extreme politeness can be disarming as trolls thrive on aggression. Trolls do not want you to be nice with them. They don't. Trolls want you to be going against the grain with their ass. They want you to be combative. They want to kick it up. They want to get, shit started. So they don't want you to be nice to them. And I found that out. Kill them with kindness. Sometimes extreme politeness can be disarming as trolls thrive on aggression and all that. So when it comes to trolling, a lot of people don't understand what trolling means. That's why I wanted to come to y'all today and talk about that when it comes to trolling. Okay? So, I hope everybody is having a great day. I know I am. In a couple of minutes, I'm about to get off of here and I got some business to handle. Let me see. But yeah. I just want everybody to know that everything is everything, and I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I just wanted to just bring that to y'all about the trolling. I know it's a lot of trolling out here. Don't feed into it, because that's what, like, it just fuels that fire when y'all just want to just come in there and just feed into the trolling. And one thing about it is, one thing I want to just point out, just ignore. Just ignore. Okay? Well, I'm going to get up off of here. Y'all have a great day. And with that being said, I'm going to call it a day. And I'm just going to get up off of here and do some things around here. With that being said, y'all have a great one.
Surfer.